Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new deck inside of Clash Royale where we're going to be playing with one of the most underrated cards inside of the entire game. And go ahead and check my deck out and take a guess what it is. Alright, it's not going to be the P.E.K.K.A., not going to be the Royal Ghost, the Log. It's actually going to be the Dart Goblin, which honestly doesn't see a ton of play, but recently it's seen a little bit more play inside of the pro scene, and the Dart Goblin just does a ridiculous amount of damage per second. The Dart Goblin shoots so fast and it has so much range that you can use it to back up almost any of your troops, and that's what I want to be trying today. I'm going to be playing this P.E.K.K.A. Dart Goblin deck, which should be pretty fun, and let's go ahead and see if we can make it work. This deck is P.E.K.K.A., Battle Ram, Dart Goblin. I want to show you guys the combination and show you exactly how much damage the Dart Goblin can do, and especially for a lot of your opponents who don't have the reaction speed to deal with the Dart Goblin, it ends up just being super effective. So let's start off. I'm going to get our Royal Ghost going in the very back. Opponent's just going to be rocking their Musketeer. I'll get my Dart Goblin back way over here and then play my Poison because I'm expecting something. That's going to be the Ice Golem. I didn't play my Poison first because I knew he was going to play something like the Ice Golem. Meanwhile, take a look at this Dart Goblin. Going to end up killing that Musketeer beautifully. I can use my Electro Wizard right here as well. Ice Spirit's going to be able to kill the Dart Goblin, but he's not going to get any damage. And at this point, what we're really looking for is if he has Log, we want him to waste it against our Dart Goblin. If he wastes it against our Dart Goblin, we can go for a Battle Ram Goblin Gang push. And in fact, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play our Battle Ram and take this Knight for a little bit of a walk right here. Check that out as the Battle Ram sprints forward towards that cannon. Beautifully done. Of course, the Knight is going to come back for a little bit of damage, but unless he responds to that push right there, we will get damage on that tower, and he's going to go ahead and end up playing the Ice Golem. So let's get our P.E.K.K.A. ready down the lane. P.E.K.K.A.'s going in. What is he going to be able to do? P.E.K.K.A.'s going to knock that out. Looks like we're going to be able to take this out without taking too much damage at all. I've got my Dart Goblin ready in a moment to start raining down some damage over here. Let's go ahead and make sure that's putting in some work right now. Log could come out soon, so I want to be conscious of that, but I'm going to go ahead and throw my Poison down, but I missed the Poison on the cannon. That is sad right there. The P.E.K.K.A. is going to do so well, though, to get a shot onto the tower. Royal Ghost is going to turn around for that Ice Golem. So far, we've been able to chunk him out pretty decently, and with this Royal Ghost still having some HP left, it's going to be good, and I just can't figure out what this guy has inside of his deck. I'm guessing he has Zap, and he's just too scared to use it right now, and if that's the case, we should be in a pretty dang good position. I'm actually going to go ahead and play our Battle Ram because take a look. Our Royal Ghost has sprinted all the way down right here, but the Royal Ghost still has some HP left. And what is this guy going to do? Is he ever going to play a Log? Is he ever going to play a Zap? There is the Zap right there. Let's go ahead and throw our Goblin Gang down the lane. I'm going to go hyper aggressive right now because I know that Zap's out of the way. Looks like the Dart Goblin and everything's going to get slowed up a bit. Fireball is going to come in, but guys, that's going to be the end of tower number one. Had to throw down a slow spell like the Fireball, and he ended up paying a pretty big price, and at this point there's almost nothing that he can do. I can drop an Electro Wizard down this lane. I've got my P.E.K.K.A. ready. If he goes opposite lane, really not too many options left. I'll just poison this down, seeing as it's no harm no foul. Zap is, or Goblin Gang is ready just in case we need to play that, but I'm going to get our everything split up over here. Log's going to go down to kill this Musketeer. His Zap was definitely not effective by any means, and at this point all we're going to do is throw down our P.E.K.K.A. That's going to be able to tank for the Musketeer. His Hog Rider still hasn't been played yet. I assume it would come down one of these sides, but that's going to be GG well played, guys. Nothing too much happening for him inside of this battle. Log should be able to... No, Log's going to do nothing. I lied. But that's going to be the end of the game. All right, easy win right there. Dart Goblin always staying protected, and even though he didn't have the Log, if he ever played his Log in any of those scenarios, all I would have had to done is spam my Goblin Gang, and that's something you guys should really be in mind of. If you're using a deck that has like 2 loggable targets, obviously that's like sort of the basis of log bait, you should always be aware of what happens when your opponent uses their Log, because most of the time, especially with this deck, it's such a good opportunity to go in with the other card, such as the Goblin Gang. So let's just go ahead and start this off again. Royal Ghost's going to go down in the back. Let's wait to see what our friend from Revolution does. We can play our Goblin Gang against this Miner. Pretty obvious little push or prediction right there. Royal Ghost running down the lane. Let's see what he wants to do to follow this up. If he plays Log, we can get something going, but it looks like he's just going to go ahead and drop his Mega Knight, so we can play our P.E.K.K.A. over here. I've got my Ice Wizard ready to play instead of our Log, because I'm going to Ice Wizard once this Mega Knight jumps. Oh, and then I'm going to get value. See, that's why I didn't use my Log right there, guys, because I knew something else was going to be coming out soon. P.E.K.K.A.'s doing a fantastic job. Now that the E-Wiz is getting targeted by some bats, we'll use our Dart Goblin on that Inferno Dragon to make sure no harm, no foul at all. And now we're getting so much value. We can switch lanes right now because he has to apply, or he has to respond to so much pressure, guys. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to go ahead and clean up some of these Goblins, Dart Goblin as well. Royal Ghost on that left-hand lane, and he's not even going to get that Bandit charge up. So things are looking pretty bad for him so far. We've got him in a big pretzel right now, to be honest. And even with that miner, all we have to do is Goblin Gang. And that's going to be the end of that. All right, looks like Gang's going to be able to clean that up easily. Whew, actually not very easily. But since he used Zap, guys, let's just go hard in the paint right now. I'm even going to throw a log down just to see what he does. Yeah, he has bats. I should have known that was going to happen. That was pretty bad, but we're still going to connect onto the tower. Obviously, rocking bats, he's not going to have anything else to deal with us right there. But still, guaranteed damage from that battle ram. Going to be able to clean that tower up to 267. All we need is a poison and a spell to be able to take that out. And yeah, we can just play defense right now. And things are looking great inside of this battle. In fact, I'm going to play a Dark Goblin. Let's see if he has the fast fingers to respond to this. Doesn't look like it at all. Wow, he just got completely bamboozled right there. Royal Ghost's going to go in a little bit of a strange position, to be honest, but still looking fine. And what is this guy going to do? Just like the other guy, I think he lost his first tower and then really just realized how bad of a position he was in. I'll get my Electro Wizard down right now. His Knight will come down in full force. Splitting up our Goblin Gang. I could definitely see a Royal or a Mega Knight coming in sometime soon, but we can just get our P.E.K.K.A. down right now because that Bandit's going to charge up. Looks like we should be able to take that out. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to clean up this Bandit. Ewiz actually will end up dying, which is a little bit sad. And we can just go ahead and keep trying to defend. Ooh, that was definitely a bad Electro Lizard right there, guys. I think we're going to pay the price. Oh, man, I blew it with that Electro Lizard so badly. Did I say Electro Lizard? Oh, my word. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. Got to get the Dark Goblin coming in. Got to eat up that Bandit damage if possible. Poison Spell is going to go down to try to clean up right now. Got to kill this Inferno Dragon too, and it looks like we'll be able to defend, holding off against his push right there. Dark Goblin will clean up on that side, but wow, that got real scary real fast. And honestly, it all comes down to misplays on our end. We definitely played that extremely poorly, so let's just clean up and continue our push over here. Electro Wizard going to come on in so we can get our log down as well. I'm going to get a P.E.K.K.A. going in, but this is still a very dangerous push because of this Mega Knight, guys. Got to get our Dark Goblin going down, but we don't have anything to deal with this Inferno Dragon until we get our Electro Wizard activated. So let's just let our Dark Goblin put in some work right now, hopefully getting some good damage down. Dark Goblin, or Goblin Gang's going to come down right here. Electro Wizard as well, because we know that Bandit's going to lock on. Looks like that's going to do great, and let's just slow this battle down right now. Let's not freak out. We did have the big old lead in the beginning, but let's not freak out at all. That's a really bad Mega Knight from him, which makes it so we can just go ahead and play our P.E.K.K.A. right here. I'm even going to log down this push just because. Should be able to do great stuff right there. Dark Goblin's going to go down in a moment. And now we can get our Inferno Dragon down, guys. Or not our Inferno Dragon. We can get our Electro Wizard down. And this is where things really turn around in our favor. Battle Ram coming in too. Take a look at this massive push, guys. He doesn't have the elixir for his Mega Knight, and that's going to be GG well played. Whew, he made a big mistake. He played his Mega Knight on offense. He played it like sort of in front of his tower when there was nothing on the field, which was just really, really bad. All I had to do was slap down my P.E.K.K.A., and that's GG well played. Actually, the cancel button works for once, so let's take our chest, which isn't going to have anything good inside of it, and get into another battle. So far, so good. Even without Zap to deal with the bats or the Inferno Dragon, there's plenty of ways to work around it using this deck. And following up against Cantero, let's go and give him that thumbs up right there and keep our Royal Ghost pumping because that's a pretty solid card to start with. Don't start with Battle Ram. Don't go too crazy. Let him just go ahead and use what they're going to use. Prince, again, a fantastic counter to the Royal Ghost. I showed you guys that inside of my last video for the #1 deck in the world. Letting this Prince roll through, we've got to make some decisions, which is going to be playing a Goblin Gang right here, or else that Prince would get some damage. It looks like the Electro Wizard, I don't think it's going to have enough for one hit on the tower, but let's see. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. And we really have to find out what we can do and what cards he has to deal with certain things inside of our deck. All right, Poison Spell, it's going to be a 3 elixir for a 3 elixir trade on the minions and the Ice Spirit. Still don't feel great about that. Poisoning a set of minions never feels good, but this feels good because we have the Giant against our P.E.K.K.A., and that's exactly what we needed over here. Now, we got to be a little bit careful. We can't let his Prince get really good value in the opposite lane. So there's the Prince right there. We're going to get the Electro Wizard going in, which is still going to be difficult for us. I don't think we can play our log right now. I think we just have to eat that damage up. And unfortunate stuff right there. We're going to have a nice little counter push in a moment. Looks like our Goblin Gang will make sure that doesn't die, or the tower doesn't die over there, but now we really have to turn stuff around. We put ourselves in a bad hole in the very beginning of this match, so how are we going to find ourselves getting out of it? I think a good start would be our Dark Goblin, so let's go ahead and drop that. Dark Goblin's going to start cleaning up some stuff right here. 3 hits for each of these. We've got the Royal Ghost to deal with that miner. Oh, it's not going to be enough to take it out, though, but P.E.K.K.A. will lock onto the tower for a hit. Then it's going to lock onto the Prince. One more hit. Oh, we're not going to get that another hit, which would have been so good for us, guys. And now we really have to struggle to stay alive right here and go ahead and play our log. Is that going to be enough to clean up this Prince? 1, 2, 3 shots. Ooh, just barely getting in that third shot right there. And I think with the Prince out of rotation, there's only so much we can do. And I think what we have to do is do gang, goblin gang push, plus getting our battle ram down the lane. He does have zap, but still not going to be enough to collect onto the tower. Barbarians are going to run forward, but guys, still not going to be enough. 326 left on the other side. He does have miner, so we've got to be very, very careful with how we play this. I'm going to let that miner take our tower out, actually. Oh, Dark Goblin's going to go for the other side. That's not what we wanted at all. But here we go with the P.E.K.K.A. Here we go with the rest of our push. Let's see if we can make our dreams come true. All right, here we go. Everything's going in right now. Log, Royal Ghost, Battle Ram, everything's going so hard. He does have zap. His Musketeer went down to the wrong lane. Musketeer is on the wrong side, guys. Gonna go ahead and play our Goblin Gang, but it's not gonna be enough to save that side. He threw a miner down right there, which was definitely not well played. Being a little bit troll right there with that. Looks like our Goblin Gang's onto the tower. Our P.E.K.K.A.'s on the opposite tower, guys. P.E.K.K.A. getting so many big hits right there. It's ridiculous. And let's go ahead and get our Electro Wizard down on this side. All right, Electro Wizard is in. I'm going to go ahead and get our Royal Ghost going in too. So many plays being made, guys. P.E.K.K.A. is doing such a great job on defense, and we are right back in this battle. He doesn't know what to do right now. He is freaking out. The moment he places Prince on a side, I feel like we can just go super hard in trying to take him out. Oh, take a look at that. Oh, wow, we're going to get so much damage over there, too. That is really good for us. He's so low on Elixir, we're going to just throw our Battle Ram down right now. Battle Ram is coming in. Ice Spirit is not going to be able to connect right there. Battle Ram is sprinting towards the tower, but it's not going to get on. Barbarian's going to have to go into the tower, guys. That should be the end of the game. GG, well played. Way to stay inside of that battle for us, and that's going to be a clean, not so clean, 2-1 victory, or 3-1 victory, and we're going to get all the crowns we needed for that. All right, even though the battle looked so bad off the very beginning, we misplayed, and we went down 3 elixir and a bunch of damage early. We stayed with it. We knew that we had the P.E.K.K.A. to deal with his pushes, and as long as we got to double elixir, we really shined, because the only thing he could have done in single elixir is what he did. When we played our P.E.K.K.A., he counter pushed with the Prince on the other side. That was smart. We were already down elixir, so that was a mistake on my end. I had to counter with a different card other than the P.E.K.K.A., but still, we hung in there. We got the dub. That's what matters, and that's going to do it for this video. Guys, show the Dark Goblin some love. You guys could see how long I could keep a Dark Goblin alive, and it's really put so much pressure on your opponent when a Dark Goblin's running towards them full speed. They have to do something about it, or it's just going to start chucking bullets and whatever, darts nonstop. Why did I say bullets? Darts at their tower. So make sure you guys check out the Dark Goblin and show it some love. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.